What's gonna happen? The tower. 2 go in, only 1 comes out. Actually, only 1 goes in because 1 is already in the tower. The Death Watch champion. Want to know what waits inside? Better get killing then, because only real players get a chance to play in here. What I don't understand... There's already a ranking number 1, but there's clearly more people who are alive. So is it Hunger Games where whoever's the last person standing wins? Or is it just there's a ranking number 1, and if you kill them you win? And if that's the case, what if you start as number 1? What determines how you win if you can have the ranking number 1 and the game is not over yet? Do you have to kill literally everyone else? In which case, this technically wouldn't be the end of the Death Watch game. Spoilers, I do believe it is the end of the video game of MadWorld once I defeat this champion, but I don't think it would end the... Whatever, it's time to take on the champion at the tower. And I wonder who it could be. He's very mysterious. One of those silhouettes seemed to have a strange hat, but who do we know who has a hat? Everyone's hyped. Everyone's ready.
Jack, I've got some new intel.
That was quick. You find something about the facility?
No, we're still looking into that. I have another analyst working on it.
Okay, enlighten me.
The Bureau caught up with the arms dealer who supplied the Death Watchers. Apparently he's quite the superstar in some circles.
And I'm sure he isn't talking or cutting any deals, because someone in the government above the Ministry of Justice stepped in and dragged him off before you could so much as offer him a cup of tea.
Jack really likes his tea, apparently.
Say hello to one of your roots of evil, Amala. Paid for by our very own tax dollars.
What? Are you suggesting that our government is involved in this blood sport?
I did just say the government stepped in to make sure one of these people get away.
I tend to do that sometimes. Look, the president may not know anything as usual, but someone near the top sure as hell does. Maybe they didn't
Relatable.
mastermind it, but they're involved. And they're after the same thing the rest of the audience is. Money.
Jack.
Gotta get the cash, gotta get the
Don't
dough.
whine about the government betraying us. The government's just people, Amala. And people don't all share our founding fathers' values.
Like slavery.
Some like you protect
Oh,
us,
sorry, Amala. That.
but some
Oh,
just
whoops.
wanna mug us in an alley.
Wrong joke
That's
to
all
make.
it ever was.
Then why leave the games, Jack? If we're all so...
Honestly, Amala would be the one to make the joke.
No reason. Guess I just got tired of myself. Tired of killing.
Sorry.
That's okay. You probably don't talk to lowlifes like me much, I'm guessing. You know what they say, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Well, some of us never leave the dust. We spend our whole lives...
Someone working on Modern Warfare 3 was like, oh, that's a really good thing to talk about in your final level.
We done? Because I need to keep moving. Games are up pretty soon. And
Is it
there's
a time
kid
limit?
seeker out there in first place who needs to be kicked off the throne. Only way to meet the Death Watchers is to win their game.
Maybe it's a time
I
limit.
haven't lost one of these yet.
Except for the ones I didn't play in.
Be careful.
But that doesn't count.
Amala, I have a chainsaw on my arm. I'll be fine.
Quote of the game. Quote of the game. For real. I love that. Put down the quote board. Oh, he's ready. It's a nice 59 degrees. A little chillier than I prefer, but it does the job. Fancy chandelier. Ah, yes. The champion.
Can't get it together, man. I'm so far left, it's no better than
I don't really know what's happening here. Okay. One time. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Other days you can. Okay. More ninjas. Ow. 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 Can I get up? Please? I'm dead. I died. I did forget there was an entire level devoted to ninjas. I don't know why I acted surprised when I saw them at the thing last time. Nice, Jack. Nice. Oh my lord. Get out. The balloon would have been nice, but can't get everything you want. Scary. Oh boy. What? Okay, fine, more. Okay. Remember, if you run out of chainsaw gas, just punch the dude. It's advice in any situation, really. Okay, he somehow died before the jobber here. Alright, we got a balloon. How we doing? Jack starts feeling a little lightheaded. It's going too fast. Alright. Now I think it's time for final boss. I forgot about there being a little gauntlet. And by forgot, I mean I've literally zero memory of... Oh, I'm hurt now. And very clearly not in the elevator I was in a second ago.
Jack, you alright?
Yeah, fine. Ticker's still ticking. Ixnay on the shouting, please.
Jack, so good to hear you're doing well.
Ah, Agent 13.
How'd he get on this channel?
He's been talking to me the whole time, apparently.
We love to spread our tendrils and mingle where we're not welcome.
So what do we owe this intrusion? Selling raffle tickets?
Jack, as a past participant in the games, what do you think of this round?
What do I think?
You know better than any of us what the Death Watchers want, what they value. Tell me what you feel, Jack. In your bones.
It's the blood and circuses all over again, that's all. Gladiators against gladiators. And a crowd eager to see guts spill on the sand. You think there's more to it than that? Because there isn't.
I had hoped we were past the lies, Jack. Surely you understand that a Death Watch game without purpose is nothing more than mindless self-indulgence.
There's a purpose to all this killing?
As I've said before, these games are always held when conflict must be settled with blood. Yet now, even though there is no pressing need, the people's demand for the games is higher than it's ever been. They thirst.
You know, 13, I like this whole purpose thing of yours. It's very zen. It's just kind of hard to believe a word you say when you're making money hand over fist here.
Money is trivial, Jack. I wanted to see things die. Not just people, bigger things, ideas, nations, cultures, gods.
So we
Like
took
all
over
the
one
games
city.
before. I wanted to see the losers pay with more than just their lives. I wanted to see the winner win more than just money. I wanted to see them win the future, win the promise of power. But these games, they don't deserve the title of Death Watch. This is just watching the world burn.
That's why no
Death.
games have been held since 2001?
Watching the world die.
Right, Miss Mala.
So you're telling me that the organizers of the current games duped you into thinking they had some grand vision, but that you only found out it was all bullshit entertainment after you cashed your check?
If this is all entertainment, then why are you here, Jack?
We're supposed to save the mayor's daughter, but apparently that's not on the table anymore.
But Jack,
That was a really
haven't
bad
you heard? The
shadow
world
box.
has already gone mad.
Mad
There's nothing
world.
left to burn. But I digress.
Like Jack is in danger of
Take
throwing
my
his shoulder out with a
and
hook
listen,
like that.
Mama,
Not
look
hitting
to
anything.
Springvale for answers about the Death Watch facility.
Springvale? You mean the Springvale conglomerate?
My name's Leo. Leo Falmont. I'm in my residency at Jefferson Central Hospital's ER. Or I was, I guess. Thanks again.
So what's your excuse?
What?
Why are you still alive?
Alive?
Springvale. Don't they have a lot of pull in pharmaceuticals? Something about industry consolidation.
So long, Jack. Best of luck.
MadWorld, huh? I'll fit right in.
Also, really good line. Not quite as good as the chainsaw one, but apparently we needed to get into another smaller elevator once we were done with the big elevator. Okay, this is the big thing. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you chose to be here at the cabinet meeting of Jack versus Champion. So what determines if you're a participant? I figured it was just if you're in the area, but apparently there's a huge crowd watching in person now in the region that Death Watch is happening. Maybe it's a fake crowd. Wow, wow! It's a crowd full of Wario's and Waluigi's.
Their team was right. I checked into the building contracts and real estate records for the facility. Turns out that the signing lawyers were all from the same office, run by none other than Springvale's corporate lawyer.
Good enough for me. What's the Bureau have to
Wow, wow!
Last year's presidential elections and those reports of illegal donations made to the Socialist Party, Springvale's stock was hit hard, really hard, and the Bureau thinks they started up the games to recoup losses.
Fucked up, but I understand. Still, that's not enough to go indicting anyone.
Of course not, which is why you have to get into game control and apprehend the men running this. The Bureau's
You think the Ministry of Justice is gonna get their hands dirty weeding that garden for you?
Kill because we care.
I didn't catch that.
Never mind. No time for chit-chat now anyway.
Wah, wah, wah! Wah! Here he comes, the champion himself. Who could it be? It's me, Jack. It was me all along, Jack. You all bought it. You all bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. You all bought it. Even my girlfriend, even my longtime girlfriend bought it. Because, Jack, I had to teach you a lesson that you would never, ever forget. Stone Cold Jack came and made me fool you. Alright, this music is so rad. The Blackberry. Death Watch. So yeah, in one of the minigames, when his head gets chopped off and flies straight into the camera, you can see the Death Watch on his teeth for just one frame, for a split second. Alright, I might not talk much for this match because the music is freaking awesome. It's two of the best songs in the whole soundtrack. Look, pimpin', I ain't playing. In a minute, you're gonna be laying. On the ground, I ain't messing around. My city, my rules, my money, my town. Look, pimpin', I ain't playing. In a minute, you're gonna be laying. On the ground, I ain't messing around. My city, my rules, my money, my town. Ring of Madness. 78 degrees in Casino Land. Shock TV is proud to present the Death Watch Finals. You can't hang your featherweight. I can't believe that you made it this far. It'll never take a lot of work to make you levitate. Strike first, don't hesitate to populate the motor rate. Gotta be one less play. Look, pimpin', I ain't playing. In a minute, you're gonna be laying. On the ground, I ain't messing around. My city, my rules, my money, my town. I ain't playing. In a minute, you're gonna be laying. On the ground, I ain't messing around. My city, my rules, my money, my town. Vroom. Bang, 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 bang. Dora! Dora! Ora! Do that! Oh, it's already time for phase 2. So cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold, baby. I'm so cold. Oh, the giant fist. Of course. Smash. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Ow. So cold. He's got his own supers. And for the first time, you can't do anything about it once you get hit with it. Oh, shoot. Spazzack! Oh, come on. An uppercut's supposed to be able to break his defense. That's how boxing works. Alright, I might have to do commentary separately, but I don't know, it depends how well I can focus. I Ain't Talking Too Fast, You Just Listen to Mother Effin' Slow is one of the best. Oh shoot, Jack died. I got distracted because I was talking about the. Oh, he had a really cool time. Okay, that was the best rejection I've ever seen. A drop kick, but I stepped to the side and chainsaw him to the ground. Alright. Let's go for it. Come on. She hates it. She gets one last little F off. I ain't talking too fast. You just listening to Mother Effin' Slow. Wah, 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 wah. Alright, better not miss this one. Congratulations. Jack, 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 Jack. Maybe this one will take, even though Black Baron has died 20 times. Surely this will be the one. It's okay, Henry. It's just a game. The violence is not meant to be taken seriously. It's satirical. Bam, 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 bam. Da 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 da. Ora! Sorry, I should time it better. Ora! Wah, wah! Jack, 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 he's a psychomaniac, that's right. It's death on sight. It don't matter who's wrong or right. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, it's the same helicopters that brought him in on his throne. That's the neat detail. Jack, 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 Jack. He loves it. It's okay, Henry, you're almost done. Henry's starting to get a little antsy. Probably doesn't like me doing my JoJo impressions. Overwatch ranking 1. In only 2 minutes. Yeah, he's kind of a disappointment of a final boss. Like, he has a really cool presentation, but it's like, honestly, some of the more basic combat things. Like, after all the creative bosses we've gone through so far, it's really just roll out of the way when he attacks and then hit him with the chainsaw. So, like, I kind of wish there was a little more variety to it. I like that he has supers. The fact that Matilda hits you with the bat is a neat little detail. It's okay, Henry. We're almost done, I promise. It's okay. But, yeah. Awesome presentation. Henry, we're almost done. It's okay. Shh. Congratulations, as the winner of Death Watch, you get this nice spread of fruit. It's a nice little, like, what do you call it? One of those things you get for just you know, some flowers, a little bit of fruit. Hey, wait a minute. Why didn't we try guns before? That would have been way more helpful.
Congratulations, Jack. Champion once again. At a considerable expense.
We spared none of it.
Sucks to be you. Maybe you weren't meant to be in the bookie business. You could try something else. Polo, maybe.
It's a thought. So is this. Kill him.
He makes the anime noise as he gets shot in the head. Wait a second. Vroom! Why did they all stop to look at their boss get killed when he's already... Well, I guess they have no reason to follow up in the order. Henry, chill for like 5 more minutes, please. We're so close. Probably has to go to the bathroom, but he can hold it. He's a strong boy. Why does that guy get the particularly cruel one?
Jack!
He's a psychomaniac!
Jack? What's going on?
Looks like I'm the one in need of a rescue.
Jack! I'm glad I made it in time. I saw you go into the tower, so I snuck in after you.
Why?
You snuck in?
Why did you do that? Jeez.
What?
I'll give you credit. You ran a pretty good line of bullshit. But in the end, it smelled exactly like crap. You were the one who set all this up. You and your daddy's company. It's all about publicity, isn't it, Leo?
Why were you in the middle of the
What
street?
better way to get the word out about a
Almost
killer
getting killed,
virus
though.
than release it on an entire city? Funny coincidence, your company makes the vaccine. Why,
Zombrex.
any self-respecting country would pay whatever you asked if the alternative was annihilation.
I want my lawyer.
Yeah, clearly Jack is gonna follow the Miranda rights.
Not even one little thing. See, I was wondering, why Death Watch? If getting word out about the virus was the goal, why risk an uncontrolled element like the games?
Jack, you're here to arrest me, right?
Yes, that's why I chainsawed you in the liver.
Hurry, or I'm gonna die on you.
Leo. Poor little Leo. I'm no champion of justice, and I'm certainly not its bitch.
I believe in my own justice.
What? You mean you're just using the Bureau? That's a laugh.
Oh, come on, clear your throat and answer my question, douchebag.
My dad wanted the vaccine. That was his.
You just...
It was fun, Jack. That's all. I can have anything. Drugs, women, but the game. Jack, the game. It was the best, Jack.
You shot 2 people.
So that's why you were there. Just had to be in the thick of it, didn't you?
You shot 2 people, Leo.
Feel it on your skin.
You shot 2 jobbers.
Now,
And you almost died the first time. You shot 1 and then you were cornered by 3 of them. What was your plan?
I don't help people.
But I don't have to save them either. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I just kill them. No matter, I just kill everyone.
I kill them.
Okay, that was kind of cheesy. I don't help people. I just walk through the mad world. Alright, credits time. The announcers do have fun commentary over this. They have like sarcastic commentary for everybody. But I usually take credits to talk about the game, so I believe that's all on YouTube. I suggest you watch it. I remember it being funny. But yeah. So yeah, that was MadWorld. The gameplay definitely got better as I got used to it. Took the first couple of levels, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I'm feeling good about it now. Obviously, violence is over the top, that's kind of the point. So you might not enjoy that. Obviously, a lot of the characters are politically incorrect. Take it like I'm aware of that, and I don't need to apologize for that. There's a satirical twist to some of the game, but that doesn't necessarily excuse like Black Baron is just. I don't know. I can't say anything about Black Baron aside from yeesh, but I think the game's art style, particularly in the cutscenes, is awesome. I think it's great. I do really like the idea of black and white and red being your entire color palette, and I guess a little yellow in the text. Did this come out before Sin City, the movie? I don't think so, but also I imagine it's soundtrack. Good job, Naota Tanaka. You didn't do any of the individual songs, but some of the intermediate orchestra stuff was good as well, so thank you for that. What else was I going to say? Yeah, the art style, particularly in the cutscenes, is incredible, and the power. I don't think it stole from Sin City. I imagine this was an original idea that just happened to be similar to Sin City. Or I guess Schindler's List if you want to go there. Although in Schindler's List, the red isn't blood, it's just the one dress. Announcer writing, pretty good job. The humor hasn't aged perfectly, obviously. It's super over the top, but they have some really funny lines. I really hope the voice actors get credited. I only recognize Steve Bloom and then the announcers as John DiMaggio and Greg Proops. But like the boss man of the Death Watch, the guy who got shot in the head at the end, Noah, his voice was awesome. I don't recognize it. I don't know who it was, but he had a really cool voice. Amal had good voice acting. Leo sounded like a punk, so I guess it's probably Yuri Lowenthal. That was unnecessarily mean. Yuri Lowenthal's a really good voice actor, but he does kind of have the youthful punk voice. Most of these songs are great. A lot of these artists are great. Sick YG, C. Wilkes, Duja Reyes. And where is she? She's got to come here eventually. There she is, Bandy Legs. Those four in particular are very good. They all show up in Anarchy Reigns, which has an even better soundtrack in my opinion. I know. Alright, now Henry's really starting to get upset with me, so I hope these credits go by fast. But hey, here's the, okay. What do we got? Roger Craig Smith is well known. Those went by really fast. Robert Atkin Downs was in there. Oh man, I gotta pause it. I didn't get to see anybody. I mean, I saw Steve Bloom and I saw Greg Proops credited. And then everyone else, like, I just named the ones I knew, but I didn't even have time to read which roles they played. Robert Atkin Downes I know is in a lot, but I'm not familiar with what his voice actually sounds like, so I wouldn't be able to identify him. And same with, I already forget who the other person was that I pointed out. Roger Craig Smith? I don't know. Interesting that for the other voice casts, it only had the announcers. I wonder if it was just subtitled for everyone else. Yeah, Henry's starting to freak out a little bit. I mean, he's being really nice about it. He's not whining actually right now, but he's kind of in my face, licking my hands, trying to figure out what I'm doing. So apparently, since we didn't get our QTEs just right, we missed out on this. So this tchotchke doesn't actually represent our Let's Play at all, but man, that's cool, and I wish we had seen it. So in honor of the thing we didn't see, I have this. My city, my rules, my money, my town. Man, that soundtrack's good. But yeah, overall pretty good. The gameplay can get a little repetitive, especially if you're not sure where to go in certain levels. I think the writing's solid. Like, as I've said multiple times, it's very unapologetically edgy, and sometimes it's just kind of makes you roll your eyes, like there's not really a point to it. But other times, like, it really does have style and it really works. So when it clicks really well. At other points, it's just like, it feels like a 15-year-old trying to be cool wrote it. So it really depends on the moment. And yeah, Anarchy Reigns is next. I still don't know if it's supposed to be literally a sequel, or if it's just supposed to be a reimagining of the characters in the universe. It's really unclear. We'll get into that when we get to it. But that is not the next game we'll be playing. We shall be playing something actually in a strangely similar art style, but with more color and a little more kid-friendly. So yeah, that was MadWorld. Looks like we're finishing up the credits here. Good game. Glad I played it. And like, obviously, like, just the design, the character design of big tough guy with a chainsaw attached to his arm. You don't help people, you kill them. They'll kill you even more with 2 new weapons. Thanks, Sega. Thanks for helping me not help people and kill them instead. The katana can now be used, and the double chainsaw can now be used. I had no interest until you told me what the weapons were, but those sound awesome. Honestly, I bet the katana's probably not incredibly fun to use, but double chainsaw sounds awesome. Thanks, Sega. Thanks for giving us a 3D game that's not Sonic, so it actually has a chance of being good. Yeah, it's just kind of restarting me here, it looks like. So, did I finish the sentence? Big macho guy with a chainsaw attached to his arm. Very strong character design. And obviously the soundtrack is amazing. I will reiterate, I think my 3 favorites have to be Ain't That Funny, Look Pimpin', and So Cold. The last 2 were in the final boss, and Ain't That Funny I gave plenty of attention to because holy crap, that song is incredible. So yeah. What a crazy earth we live in. Alright, have a safe trip home, everybody. Time to go, let's see. Oh, shoot, dang it. Oh, that has no meaning to you guys, but that was a sad moment. Time to let Henry outside, because he's whining. Alright. Safe trip home, everybody. Good night.